Today we're going to cover how to have courage as an empath. Hi, I'm Stacyann Forrester, astrologer and mentor, and on this channel I help women gain clarity, healing, and growth so that they can create greater impact in the world doing work that they love. I was inspired by Brendon Burchard's video on how to have courage, so let's get into it. My first recommendation on how to have courage as an empath is self-care. Self-care is not a luxury, especially for empaths. And when I mean self-care, I mean doing the things to take care of your body and your emotions and your spiritual self. These things will help you feel more grounded and relaxed in your everyday life. And when you feel nourished by your self-care practices, you are able to do those things that scare you the most. You're able to have courage. My second recommendation on how to have courage as an empath is leaning into adversity. As empaths, we have a tendency to avoid challenges and difficulties because they make us not feel very good. They make us feel very uncomfortable. And so for this recommendation, it's important to find those techniques. Maybe those are breath techniques, breathing techniques that will help you to calm your nervous system when you are facing challenges. And just because you are facing challenges doesn't mean anything has gone wrong, but it will be important in order to have courage as an empath, being comfortable with adversity. My third recommendation on how to have courage as an empath is to set intentions, not goals. Intentions are a reminder or a commitment of how you want to be and act. And they allow for more compassion than setting goals. And as an empath, we can get really into our feelings when we don't meet our goals. And when you opt instead to set an intention, there's greater compassion that you allow yourself to achieve or move forward in the things that you want to have more courage. My fourth recommendation on how to have courage as an empath is the development of self-awareness. And this is a personal favorite of mine. Self-awareness allows us to understand our personal limitations and also allows us to discern which situations require courage from us. Self-awareness is also a process of understanding the self or facing the self and facing aspects of self that may not be the nicest parts of self that we want to connect with. So being able to face the self through self-awareness tools such as astrology allows one to develop courage, because once you can get connected to who you are and be brave enough to face who you are internally, you can take that courage out in the world. And finally, my last recommendation for how to have courage as an empath is to practice asking for help. And this is something us empaths might shy away from because we don't want to feel any resistance or any uncomfortable feelings from the other person that we're asking for support. But when you practice asking for help, you're practicing your courage muscles. You are practicing desensitizing yourself towards another person's reaction, which you won't really know until you ask. Now over to you. What ways have you utilized to help you build greater courage as an empath? And I'm going to practice asking for help. If you like this video, please subscribe, like, and share. Take care.